When my wife got pregnant, I knew before she did. You see, I often did these, shall we say, breast examinations, and I realized one day that they were a little larger than normal, and I knew it wasn't something I had been doing. So I let her know then I believed that she was pregnant. So we didn't go right away, but a couple of weeks later we went to see the doctor, to find out for sure. And because my wife's monthly was irregular, um, it was hard to tell exactly or pinpoint exactly how many weeks that she was pregnant. But she was definitely pregnant and was probably over 5 weeks. So we were thrilled. We were happy. I was going to be a dad. I was going to be a dad, and my wife was happy to be pregnant. So a few months in, my wife decided to have what she doesn't usually eat. I'm the guy to eat the potato chips, but she ate one potato chip, and it was bizarre. That's the only word I can think of. It was bizarre. Her eyes immediately filled up red. It was like her eyes were drowning in a sea of red. There was no white left in her eyes. She looked like some kind of creature. Because, her eyes, all the white was gone. It was completely red, and you see the dark pupils in the middle. And it was very eerie. Very eerie. We're not the type that run to the doctor, when we have a little cut or scrape, or, we believe for our healing. So immediately, we laid hands on and we prayed about it, and we received the healing for it immediately. And that was our confession. So the next day, I really didn't see that much of an improvement, but I began to speak in faith that it was better. And I believe it really was better. It wasn't as intense red the next day, but it was still filled to the brim. And didn't know what was going on. The only thing we could conclude was that potato chip was not what my daughter wanted at all. And she was reacting to it. So by day 3, her eyes were half masked, which was even more eerie than being full-blown red, when it's like just the bottom half is red and the top half is white. But at least they knew things were subsiding. But it was like a tide had come in and washed the shore, and it was taking time to settle and so forth. So yeah, it took about 5 days before it all went back to normal. But no more potato chips. No more potato chips. But then later on, she had one piece of hard candy, and it started to go up again. And it was like, but it was immediate. She didn't get a chance to finish the candy. She just took a small bite out of it, and it started to go up, and she ate no more of it and everything. But the rest of the pregnancy was fine. Everything else fine. That was just weird. That was